Hello, good morning. It is Monday, April 29th, my first day off in a bit. It's not even a day off, it just means I don't have to report to anyone today or for the next few days, which is great because I have orders to pack. I launched my online shop update on Friday, so it's Monday now, and I'm going to pack and ship them all. Hopefully, if I don't finish today, tomorrow. I don't remember how many orders I got, and I know I saw a couple come in like last night while I was sleeping, so I'll have to go through everything. I did move around my office a little bit last week, so I'm hoping that this process will be nice and streamlined. The goal is to pack each order, then wrap, everything up, and then weigh it and confirm that the weight is correct as to what I had estimated on Squarespace, and then print the label and either schedule a pickup or I'll just go drop them off because I don't live that far from USPS. So that's fun. I have not had much time to myself, and today is the day to redeem that. I have had some health things happen last week, which I'm still not feeling great, but we're on the up and up. I know the problem, I will figure it out, and so I just have to deal with doctors, etc. But today I'm just excited to do something fun, and this is my new mug from Invisible Twin Studio, and it's beautiful. And normally when I wear colors, these are the colors that I wear, so I had to buy it. Welcome to this vlog. Let's get something done. But just the simple fact that I know that I can put on YouTube and pack orders and do my little thing all day, I am extremely comforted by that fact. I might make a waffle. Hello, welcome to the midst of my packing, and also welcome to the Q&A portion of this video. A couple weeks ago I had asked in the community section if you guys had any questions, and you did, just a handful, and I haven't even prepped answers for these, so this is just my gut response. So buckle up, here we go. We've just got 4. Sarah asked me what my current inspirations are, ceramic or otherwise. Ceramic, I've been inspired by an artist. Her handle is oatmeal.shop on Instagram. She makes these very organic forms, vessels, all hand built with coils. And the movement that she's able to capture in a solid piece is fascinating to me, and the texture and grit of her clay in combination with those forms is amazing. It's totally different from my work. I feel like I am very colorful, and I think my forms are organic, but yeah, I think just the fact her hand building technique, and just she's obviously a very talented established ceramic artist, that she's able to do something magical, and it's cool to watch, and I respect it and admire it and am inspired by the way that she works. And she's a mom too, so that is even more amazing to me, that you can build a human and then take care of a human and then make this beautiful raw real work. Amazing. Humans, amazing. That is one thing ceramic. Other than that, I've really just been inspired by flowers and all things bright and colorful lately. I feel like when I think of inspiration, I also think of what brings me joy or what lights me up. And buying flowers recently for myself and just watching them bloom has been so sweet. And also just seeing the range of color in a petal is wild. If I was a person who could draw really well, which that is not a strength of mine, I'm very much a doodle girl, I would want to draw flowers all of the time. Like, I feel like it's something that you could never see enough of. Like, there's so many layers, and man, I'm staring at some that I just bought yesterday and I'm losing my mind. So flowers have been really doing it for me and make me want to like try and capture some of the color within them in my pots, or even just the combinations of colors of flowers that I've been getting. They align with things that I'm like attracted to in general as far as color goes, and just wanting to somehow emulate the color that I can never say it right, ranunculus flower has in it in such a small little thing. I would love to somehow make that happen. So that has been a lot for me in a good way. The second one, Trini said, I would be interested in knowing how you stay organized. That is a great question. I definitely think that I thrive in an organized environment, and that is like kind of how my brain works, and I feel like it's like a strength of mine, so it's not hard for me to like want to have like a clean space, because I feel like there's enough going on in my brain at all times. So if I were to also live in a place that wasn't like organized, I would never get anything done. So one of the things that I do is, one, make sure everything like has a spot, and then two, at the end of like every day or when I'm leaving a section, and honestly this probably goes back to when like I was a kid and like cleaning up when I was younger, and whenever we were playing in like a open space, like say our living room, my mom always liked it if we, like before starting 5 other things, if we like whatever it was, if it took up a majority of the play space, like clean that up and then do the next thing. And I feel like I can tend to work that way, unless I'm honestly doing something like packing, which is a chaotic experience for me. But in my regular day-to-day, like when I'm throwing or sitting at my desk working, or just like prepping for a pop-up and like organizing that stuff, it's easy for me to be like, okay, I know that this goes in this bin, or that I know that these tools go on my wheel and these tools go like in my cart for another day. Like the things that I use a lot are always out in the open, and the things that I don't use regularly are not. And especially at my wheel, cleaning up immediately after I'm done and not letting it sit is crucial. Otherwise it will sit and it will get gross, and since it's in my living room, I don't want all of that dry clay chilling and messing with us. So that is really important to me, and so I think that's just kind of how I live my life. If I'm doing one thing, it's easy for my brain to be like, okay, now we're gonna move on to the next thing. In order for me to be like fully present in that thing, I have to fully get rid of evidence of the other thing. So yeah, I enjoy living in a clear, clean space. So I've definitely made my office somewhere that there's like not a lot of stuff that I don't need. And if I haven't used it in a while, it's getting thrown away because I don't need it. And I think that living in a smaller space kind of forces you to live and act that way. So it's been easy for me to just see that as like a natural response to everything. Like I'm not buying or bringing in stuff that I'm not going to use. So everything that I have out and have like on my desk or in my office in general, or even at my wheel and in my hallway where I store some of my extra stuff, like I'm gonna use it. Even if I don't use it all the time, as long as it gets used, I'm gonna keep it. And if not, we don't need it. Give it away. Get rid of the clutter. It's not helpful. So that's how I do it. And that's that. The last question is from Lexi. Top 3 go-to music artists / genres. that's fine. Top 3 music artists. Top of my head, Bombay Bicycle Club, Local Natives, and Maggie Rogers. Those are all kind of different genres. Well, Local Natives and Bombay is kind of similar, but I'm all over the place. I love pop, I love like indie rock, I love like indie bedroom pop. I love, honestly, my husband is way more into music than I am, so he actually knows like a lot more genres and just like artists in general. So everything he plays, I'm a big fan, no matter like the mood or the vibe. But those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Thank you for asking these questions. I will continue my packing game and see you soon. Okay, I'm making progress. I'm doing too many things at once. I literally just scheduled like 3 different doctor's appointments in the midst of this and like being on the phone. And so I'm like, don't mess up. So I haven't messed up yet. And I just have 1, 2, is that it? I only have 2 left, and they're the 2 biggest ones, so I wanted to save those for last because I'll probably have to build a bigger box and they'll just take up more space than these other smaller things. So I'm feeling good. Just tired. But we're making progress. I have these tiny boxes that literally fit my little hugs perfectly. So I'm just gonna put this box in the like 6 box. Instead of using a bunch of packaging, I'm trying not to just like waste paper, but still make sure everything is nicely tucked in and looks cute. And yeah, I'm so glad I'm almost done. I mean, I think I had 10 orders, but it's just the fact that like literally everybody except for maybe 2 ordered like 2 or 3 things, the biggest being 6 things, which is amazing. Again, that makes me so happy. So this is fun. I'm gonna keep going. It is break time. It's 12 o'clock. I've been going for a couple of hours now, which I feel good. I just need to get an extra large box just because what somebody ordered, like the combo of things, just the boxes that I have, don't fit that one. So I'm gonna go get an extra box and then get right back to it. I got boxes and peanuts. We love biodegradable peanuts. Now, if this doesn't fit in this box, I'm a dum-dum. But I believe... Oh, you... Did some doodling this morning, and now we're off to the post office. Thank you again if you ordered something. There's still stuff in the shop if you didn't and want to snag something, but your support means so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.